Okay guys, welcome back to the next lecture. We're going to start this now talking about different niche types of examples. Not all of these you're going to be interested in. I expect obviously most of them you won't be. They're giving you examples of what you can make about, some things you didn't even think about. The first one we're going to talk about is what I call the video essay genre, which is basically talking about a topic, any topic you want, and using stock footage for that. I'm going to talk to you about a guy called Jake Tran. Let's go down and see. He talks about everything from trending stuff right now, business. There's lots about Ukraine, Biden and stuff. There's also about business, Nestle, but there's also the problem economics of the third world. Why there's someone here that's a great one, like why men liked certain movies, why women like certain movies. He's really kind of broad, but that's because he can now be broad because he's at 1.45 million subscribers. In the next video, we're going to talk about two more video essay channels that are in the finance business genre. But I'm going to show you an example here. Actually, let me expand this and show you what his videos look like. Let's play a short amount of this.
He has broken every law of the United States, and I'm not for the death penalty, so if I'm not for the death penalty, the only one to do it, illegally shoot the son of a...
Date, 2017. Target, Julian Assange, the founder of WikiLeaks. Location, the Ecuadorian Embassy in London.
Okay, so this is his video style. You see that, and you saw that was all pretty much stock footage. He even opened with audio from a news channel. He didn't use the footage completely. He cut it up. He put over a color grade. He's put text on screen. None of this footage he's filmed. This is all either stock footage or taken from other YouTube videos of news outlets and things. And he's made it his own stories. And like location, date, person. Like talk about Julian Assange and the WikiLeaks scandal that happened here. He talks about a lot of news and trending. So I wanted to show you this guy because he does video essays and you can go and watch his stuff. He's great. If you watch another video, if I click this, I might get an advert.
How much time did you...
If I click this one, I'll wait for this advert to finish. I'm going to show you a great example of someone using Hollywood films. And we talked about the fair use policy in 2 videos ago and how to use that. Let me show you this. So this is all...
in worldwide circulation. That's one firearm for every 12 people on the planet. The only question...
So there's Nicolas Cage. There's some more stock footage here. Movies. There's American Psycho here. Robert De Niro. Godfather. Oh, yeah. It's really good. But let's listen for a second, okay?
Via their central banks to make should be looked at as a racket. But unlike your small-time mafia gangster asking for his protection money or his VIG...
So you can see that he's using, as we talked about in the fair use policy, short clips of the movies. And it's great to use Hollywood movies if you can, because great movies and TV shows are filmed amazing. And it's constantly cutting, really well shot, good quality. That's great. And he's talking over the top of it. He is adding to the topic, which is exactly what we said we need to do. Add to. You can use it as long as you are adding something to it. So here, this niche here, he's talking about... You can kind of say it's on like the world news, like he talks about the business of war. Let me see what he talks about, calls himself. It's hard to kind of explain what Jake Tran does. I make documentaries on money, power, war, and crime. So this genre is basically a news outlet. If you're thinking of CNN, Fox, thinking of any of the big news outlet, he's making documentaries or video essays on those topics in the news. If you wanted to also talk about it, if you're someone who checks the news every day and is interested in, I mean, it grabs millions of people every day because it's trending topics. And I have another one specifically on news later. This is a good niche to think about. There's always great footage on it that you can take from other YouTube videos, TV shows, CNN, news, BBC, and there's always something good to talk about and lots of information. You could write yourself a script. We'll talk about that in the next one, in the next section, in about 12 videos time. Write yourself a script. It's quite gripping, quite good, and there's going to be great footage for it. And you can talk about money, power, war, crime, stuff you see in the news that is really powerful hitting. Obviously, there's lots going on in the world right now. In fact, there always is. And you can start looking at what's trending and talking about those topics. So that was video essays on the topics of like war, crime, stuff trending, scams, scandals, this kind of thing. You can start thinking about that more yourself if you want. What else could I talk about? I just said the word scams there. Are there like top scams in the world? People never want to lose their money, right? What's happening? Anyway, take this and look at his style. Go and check him out. That was video essays in talking on this genre. Let's actually continue the next one onto video essays, but I'm going to talk about business and finance for a reason you'll see soon. And then we're going to get into some more top 10 in sports and away from this kind of sector. So let's talk about that now. Let's go into the next video, and I'm going to show you Magnets Media and James Janney, who's got a very interesting story I can tell you about. He's this many subscribers, 1.2 million, after only this many videos. What is that, 18 videos? Amazing. Let's talk about those guys now.